to yet another episode of English in Everyday Life. Before we move on into the actual session, I would like to share a good news with all of you. We have reached 1,000 subscribers. In fact, we have crossed 1,000 subscribers, and I would like to thank all my supporters, all my subscribers for making this possible. We are on a very fast growing journey, and I expect the same kind of support and love from all of you. I hope I'm able to cater to your English needs as of now. We are soon going to start our second series called A Face in the Crowd. So stay tuned for my further videos too. To begin with, for today, let us see what is the difference between simple past and past continuous. I went to the market and I was going to the market. Which of these two expressions is correct? If you just give me these two expressions, I would say I went to the market is a correct expression. The reason I was going to the market becomes an incomplete expression very often unless the time is understood or is obvious. Now let us make a small change to this expression. I was going to the market when I met my friend. This is a complete expression. So if you see was going to or the past continuous expression is normally associated or becomes complete when it is accompanied with another past event or past action. However, there are exceptions, like when somebody asks you, I saw you on the road yesterday. Where were you going? Oh, I was going to the market. In this scenario, I was going to the market is a complete expression, considering the fact that when you are in a conversation, you don't tend to say complete sentences. I was going to the market when you saw me. That would make it a little awkward. So in conversation, of course, I was going to the market may make sense. Let us see a few examples to understand this better. It was raining heavily when I woke up this morning. What were you doing at 10 p.m. yesterday? I was watching television. John was playing tennis when he hurt himself. When I walked into the office, everyone was working. If you observe these expressions closely, we use past continuous or the was plus ing or the word plus ing expression when you are talking about an action that happened at a particular point of time in the past. One is that. Second thing, we use past continuous when we are talking about an action that was continuing or that was in progress when another action was happening. Like in the given examples, when I went to the office, in this case, there are two past actions. One is me going to the office, and the second that everyone there was working. So when I went to the office, what was already happening there was that my colleagues were already working. So there are two past actions in this expression. Let us see a few more examples. They were watching a movie when a visitor came to their house. What were you doing at 7 yesterday? I was reading a book. I was sleeping when Sheetal came home yesterday. The children were playing in the ground when we went to the school. So if you observe these sentences, I'm sure you would understand that was plus ing or were plus ing is used along with another past action or to express that a particular action was happening when another past action happened. So this is where we use past continuous. Now let us have a look at the structures for past continuous. Here we go. First we will have a look at the positive structure. I slash he slash she slash it plus was plus V1 plus ing plus other words plus time frame. He was driving when I called him. The dog was barking throughout the night. Now the second condition, you slash we slash they slash those plus were plus V1 plus ing plus other words plus time frame. So let us see a few examples for this structure. You were shouting at your brother when I walked in. They were traveling and so couldn't reply to your message. So these are a few examples. We now move on to the negative structure. I slash he slash she slash it plus was plus not plus V1 plus ing plus other words. So when we say that we were not doing something in the past, those are called negative structures. When we use not normally, to denote that we weren't doing something. For example, let us see the example. He was not smoking when I met him. She wasn't working at the time of marriage. I wasn't talking to anybody when you called me. So here is the next structure. You slash we slash they slash those plus were plus not plus V1 plus ing. What does this mean? Whenever you are using the subjects you, we or they, you use were plus ing to talk about past actions that happened at a particular point of time. Let us see some examples. They were not fighting when I went to their house. The dogs were not barking when I passed through the street. Now let us have a look at the question format. Normally, was plus I slash he slash she slash it plus V1 plus ing plus other words plus time frame. Was he yelling at you? Or was he shouting at you? When you have to ask the question, the pause that comes in between otherwise moves to the beginning of the sentence. Now if you want a detailed answer, we normally ask question words like why, what, where, how. So in this case, why was he shouting at you? So this was should be preceded with question words in such cases. Let us see another example. Who was he looking like? Who was she talking to? We now move to the next condition. Word plus you slash we slash they slash those plus V1 plus ing. If you want to ask detailed questions, we add a question word in front of it. Were the dogs barking when you passed through the street? Why were the dogs barking? Why were they accusing you? All these are examples to suit this structure. So now that you know where to use and how to use past continuous, I hope this segment is clear. Normally, simple past and past continuous are used together to talk about past events wherever you have to talk about an unforgettable moment of your life or the most memorable moment of your life. We normally use simple past along with past continuous. They have to be used together to make a complete sense of your narration. I hope now it is clear as to where you have to use simple past and where to use past continuous. If you did like the video and if you gained something out of it, please do not forget to hit the like button, share the video as much as possible, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Your subscriptions are absolutely important for us. Stay tuned for my further videos. I will try to bring the best for you. Bye bye. Stay home. Stay safe. Take care of yourself.